Okay, you guys, it is almost 12 and we're home. We went to the market this morning with a family. It was cold. Everybody was like complaining about the cold, but there's a few things that we got. I don't even know if I'll have a chance to show you guys, but I'll try. Back from my site visit, and just a few updates, like home updates, that I want to share with you guys. Anel and her dad are playing outside, so if you hear a noise screaming, you know why. So first thing that we got before I actually left is this mint from Woolies. So if you know, Woolies usually sells like herbs like mint, basil in these little pots. I need to actually transfer this into a proper pot, and yeah, I want to grow some mint. I had some mint. I love the way mint smells, but I want to have mint. I want to have it in my water every day, and I like to put it, like if I'm drinking like cool drink, especially Sprite, I will put some lemon, some mint, sometimes like some cucumber in it. It kind of like feels like you're having a cocktail. But yeah, I'm happy to be growing, because for me for a while, you know that I'm trying to grow a few things and have lots of plants around the house. And one of the things I want to do as well is have hydro plants. So I am starting one hydro plant already, and I need to prepare a second. Oh, I actually have, I'm gonna have 3 going. So yeah, I've got the mint. So I have this little monstera that I propagated, and it has a couple of leaves. So I had an option to move it into a bigger pot or to have it be a hydro plant. So I decided on a hydro plant. So currently I have 6 leaves growing, and I just put it in a clear jar. So you can see this is still like salt, not salt, soil in there, because I took it out like a week ago. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how big it's gonna get. So yeah, I'm excited. Looking forward to having this grow. So I want to do another one with my big monstera that like stays on the floor, because I think there's a lot of stems that's there. So I want to separate one of them and make them into a hydro plant, and I can't wait. I've seen some beautiful hydro plants either in shops or online, and I really want to have this. So this is the first one I have. So this is the next one. This one I'm actually like propagating, but there's no roots coming out of here yet. I've had this now for like maybe 3 weeks, and I was getting a bit worried because there were no roots, and I thought that it would die, but it's still alive. So I think maybe it just takes longer for the roots to come out. But yeah, I'm propagating this one as well. I'll decide when the roots come out if I'm going to keep it as a hydro plant, or if I'll find a pot for it with some soil and then get another monstera going. So this one already have a, I forgot what they call this, but it's already like perforated on the one side. Well, because I took one that was perforated, none of them are like babies. This one I took out because it was already kind of like suffering, and hoping that I can get a few more branches that come out of this when it matures. But yeah, I'm using this bottle, which was bottled water from Rosemary Hill when we went there some while back. So this is the second plant in water that I've got in the house. Since we're doing a plant update, I still have this succulent in the house. I did propagate some of it. Oh, I don't even know if you can see these little white things. Those are actually the roots, like over here. This is the one that I had propagated in water, so I put it in the soil with the rest. But I think I need to put it out in the sun a little bit, because it's flaking a little bit and I don't like the way it looks. It's been sitting on the bookshelf, but I don't think it gets enough sun. So maybe I should put it like on here on this table, then it can get some sun. But yeah, I need to change my battery, and then I'm going to do my very massive Takealot haul with you guys to show you things that I ordered like a week and a half ago, before, or maybe 2 weeks ago, was it? I don't know, but I ordered some stuff before I went for my work trip, and I collected them yesterday. So let's get into it. Okay, and then I've got a massive Takealot and SCRIBD haul, and I still have another box at the bottom. Let's start with the smallest one. So in this one I've got my green tea matcha lattes. Really love these. These are my favorite. I don't think I'm going to be ordering any other type of matcha outside of this. It tastes so good. It doesn't have that powdery aftertaste that I get with some of the matcha. But yeah, I've got this one. I think I'll do the SCRIBD one after. But in the next one, it's a lot of boxes because they just like, it's just the way that they packaged the stuff, I guess. The next thing is for my husband. I ordered him a beard kit, and it's a beard growth kit. And this is by, what is the company name? Let's see. I'll show you what it comes with. I have no idea what the name of the company is. Beard Care? I don't know. But this is the box. I actually really like the way that they packaged it. So when you open it up, it comes with this bag to put everything in. And then they've got this rolling thing, which I don't know what it's for. Don't ask me. But I thought he would like this whole kit. And we've got a beard wash. We've got 2 containers of beard oil. We've got a beard balm. We've got a nice brush, which I feel like and then we've got this thing that's used for shaving, this shaving knife. We've got a pair of tiny scissors. We've got a bamboo comb, and then a pack of razors. So this is quite a nice box, nice package. I like that they have a lot of like useful things in here. And when he saw it, because I opened this up for him yesterday, and he was very happy with it, which I'm glad for. So yeah, we've got this beard kit. How do I pack this back? There we go. Got this beard kit, so I'm not even gonna put this back in the box. And then for myself, I've got Home Going by Yasi. I've been looking forward to this for a very long time, so I'm very happy that I finally got a copy for myself. This I think was retailing for like $1.45. And then I also got Words of Radiance Part 1 by Brandon Sanderson. I don't like that it's kind of like peeling over there, but I'm collecting these because I want to get into the series as soon as I got all of the copies. So looking forward to this one. Next box, I think there's only one thing in this box. It's just that it's a big item, so it's not, yeah, it's not that easy to package. So I just want to, so we've been looking to get this for my daughter for quite some time, and I knew specifically that I wanted this one, this wooden one from Melissa and Doug, because we could have gotten any other one like at any point. But I really love Melissa and Doug. Like, they've got good quality items. Like, their toys and activity items are always like made with the best quality. They are mostly wooden. They don't use plastic. They just like use wooden pieces, which I absolutely love. So yeah, so we've got her this abacus, and I like that it has a stand so it can sit on top of her cubicles. So yeah, I love Melissa and Doug. Melissa and Doug are my favorite company when it comes to like kids toys, kids activity things. Like I've been collecting items for her that are from Melissa and Doug. So yeah, really like this. And because she's doing mathematics and she's doing mathematics now, and she's doing addition and subtraction, I thought it would be a good idea to have an abacus in the house. We did get one for school, but we didn't have one in the house, and I realized that when we are doing homework, I'm just having her count with her fingers, but she only has 10 fingers, and we are way past that now. We've got another Melissa and Doug kind of like numbers board. It's also like a mathematics one, but some of the rings are lost, some of the numbers got lost. And the other day when we were doing homework, we were using that. I used the rings for her to count, do her subtraction and additions. But yeah, this is quite nice, and I think it's very pretty as a display as well in her room, which has been my main thing as well, looking for an abacus. I wanted one that would be pretty to look at. So yeah, got an abacus. And then I've got a very big box here that I wasn't able to even lift up for you guys to show you. But in here I've got 2 boxes that have the same thing. This is a big unboxing. Like I said, I ordered all these things a few weeks ago, and I've been waiting for delivery. So I've got these stainless steel cups. I think are these like 1.5 liter? How big are these? It just says double wall travel mug, stainless steel vacuum flask with straw for hot and cold. I don't remember, but this to me seems like more than 1 liter, maybe like 1.2 liters. But yeah, it's like a fake Stanley, but it will be the size of Stanley, and it comes with a straw as well, which is great. So I'm gonna be having my water in here with my lemon and my mint, because my glass water bottle, when I cut up my lemons to put in there, it's so difficult to get the lemons out afterwards because it has such a small mouth. But this would be great, so I can't wait to start using this. I got one for myself, and then I got one for my husband as well. I got them both in black because I think they look really nice in black, and in terms of long-term care maintenance of them, they're less likely to get like damaged and scratched and stuff. But they do have other colors that are quite pretty, like they had a white one which is really nice. But I just thought long-term wise, if it gets scratched, then it's not going to look nice anymore. They had pink, they had green, they've got like this baby blue. So yeah, so we got 2 of these, hers. I also love black. Black is my favorite color, and yeah, I can't wait to use these. And then we've got a makeup brush kit, which I've needed for quite a while, but I never actually bought them. These were like 95 rand, and it's 24 pieces, I guess, including the bag. But it has every single brush you would ever need, I guess. So yeah, I can't wait to use these. I'm not big on like makeup and stuff, but I'm glad that I have them now. I'm glad that I have them, and then I can properly use them. And I like that it comes in this bag, which is like easy for traveling. You can like tie it up, and you're good to go. This is the brand that I got it from. Alright, and then we've got a box of 6 butternut oat milk. You guys know these are a staple in my household. We use this for everything, for cereals, coffees, whatever, you name it. This is the milk of choice in this house. I love this a lot. So yeah, I find that it's cheaper to buy the box of 6 like this. It's definitely cheaper than buying them one by one at the store. And the other thing is, Takealot has been the only place so far where I can find this box of 6. Otherwise, I have to buy them from either Checkers or Pick and Pay. Checkers, Pick and Pay, or Wellness Warehouse, and I must buy one each, and they're like 40 rands each. But I think when I buy them at Takealot, they're like 35 rands each. So I try to always order them with my monthly. This is like part of my monthly Takealot stuff that I order. And then finally, I replenished my serums, and you guys know that I only use 2 serums at this point. I use the 10% niacinamide with zinc, and then the alpha arbutin 2%. So these are the 2 types of serums that I use on my skin every single day. It doesn't matter which brand, I always just come back to niacinamide and to alpha arbutin. So this time around, I'm here with a different brand. This is going to be the first time that I ever use this brand. I did use it this morning. I do have foundation on my face, but I did use it. And I will say that the one thing I noticed is that the niacinamide from this brand is much thicker than any niacinamide I've used. So I've used one from Standard, I've used one from, I forgot the name, but I'll put it up here. And both of them are quite watery and runny, and I was very surprised that this one was more like thick. And usually when I put the drops on, I have to chase it with my hand before it drips out of my face, but this one was quite thick. But the one thing that I've noticed about niacinamide is that once you apply it on your face, it kind of like dries, and you don't feel like there's any product. But then with the alpha arbutin, it gives you that that dewy, kind of like sticky texture, which I actually kind of like, because then after I've done my whole face with my moisturizer and my sunscreen, my face is just left looking dewy and glowy, which is my preferred. But yeah, enough talking. The brand I'm talking about is Ordinary. So this is the first time that I'm using Ordinary. I really like their like very clean packaging. It says here the Abnormal Beauty Company, so I think they also use like clean products. They don't say that they are vegan or anything like that, but they say that it is fragrance free, which is always a plus for me. I do have sensitive skin, so I always try to look for clean products wherever possible. But yeah, this is the alpha arbutin from the Ordinary, and then this is the niacinamide from the Ordinary. So yeah, I am looking forward to using these two and see how my skin is with Ordinary. So for me, when I buy serums, it's literally purely based on whether it's clean. Like if it's vegan, I'm even like all the more excited to use it. But another big point for me is the price point, and these were quite affordable. I think the niacinamide was okay, one of them was like 140 and the other one was like 250, which is not bad. Like 250 I think is my maximum that I will go in terms of serums, and if I can get them cheaper, I will go that way. This is why I went with Standard, because Standard, they were like about 150, 170 per serum, and it worked out great in terms of my pocket. But yeah, that's the update. House stuff. Ooh, more plant updates. Let's go outside so I can show you the new plant addition to the house we got today at the market, which I'm so excited about. I wish it was a house plant, but it's not. It has to stay outside, and I'm kind of like stressed out because we've got cats that are not ours. They're other people's cats that like to play around in our yard and live in our yard and terrorize the birds in our yard, and I'm afraid that they'll come to my plants. But yeah, let's go outside and let me show you, give you kind of like a plant update, since we kind of like started doing that already. Firstly, we've got this one that is growing so nicely, but this patches where it burned. I think this is where like I leave it outside. I need to actually move it away from the sun, because the sun is burning it. I only have it outside because I was watering it, and this is the one that I need to separate. So you can see there's quite a number of like branches here. I think there's like, is this also a separate branch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think I want to take out like maybe one of them. I'll see what the roots look like and put that in water, and then leave the rest in this pot. I was kind of not upset but worried because I found some worms in here. I found some worms in there today, and I had to like take them out. I don't know where they came from, but yeah, I'm getting a bit worried that they don't end up eating my plant, and then there's like nothing left. So I've kind of been scooping them up with this. You won't see now because they're hidden, but I've been scooping them up and throwing them out. Oh, there's one. Let's see if this will focus. The lighting is not good. I don't know if you can see, but there's a tiny little worm here that I need to get rid of. There it is. So yeah, so this is the one that I'm going to be splitting sometime between today and tomorrow. Oh no, and I just broke it, but maybe it needs to just peel off. Yep. Yeah, but I need to do that and then bring it back into the house. I think maybe when I bring it out, something landed in here and started creating these worms that I don't want to see in my plant. They're giving me stress. They're giving me stress because I don't want an infestation to happen and to end up with a worm problem. And because this is a house plant as well, I definitely don't want worms in my yard. So I'll try. This is not doing great. I think I'm gonna take it out and then try again to put some seeds. Same as this one. This one is also kind of like in the sun and it's been dying. It's not even green anymore. And my husband broke the pot plant it was in. This one has been living outside for a while, so it's fine. Broken pot plant. My husband broke this. I need to go throw it away. But yeah, this is a new addition to the household. We've got a new bonsai. This one is the juniper bonsai, and it was born in 2019, first planted in 2019, and this is what it looks like right now. It's very small, it's quite tiny. We got this one at the market today, and yeah, I can't wait to see it grow. So it makes me very, very happy. And then this is the ficus bonsai that we had. I just watered it today and leaving it out in the sun for a while because it also needs like a lot of sun, but because I was away I couldn't like put it on the sun or water it, and my husband doesn't really take care of the plants. He forgets to water them. But yeah, this is what we got. I'm so happy. I'm so happy about our little baby. Okay, but yeah, that is all the home updates for now. I'm so tired. I don't think I'm gonna do the food one because I need to actually get ready, wash this makeup off. I'm gonna go take a shower and wash the makeup off and then get dressed because we have a family date, and then we've got date night later on. So our family date is to go and watch a movie. We're taking Anael to the cinema to go watch Inside Out 2. We watched Inside Out 1 on Disney. Was it on Disney or Netflix? I think it might have been Disney. We watched it on Disney. Absolutely loved it. And yesterday she was like talking about the cinema, and we're like, okay, we can go to the cinema, we can go watch a movie together, because we haven't done kind of like a family outing together in a while. I think the last thing we did was we went for putt together. But yeah, we're gonna go watch Inside Out 2, and then we're gonna go drop her off at my aunt-in-law's place, and then me and my husband are gonna go for our date night, which we also haven't had in a while, so I'm excited. So it's a busy day, and yeah, I will catch up with you guys later. I need to tidy this up and then go and get ready. Oh wow, I forgot about the SCRIBD one, but this is gonna be quick. So I got 2 curtains from 6th floor. They're the same. These are cafe curtains that I want to put in my kitchen and my bathroom. So currently I've got blinds, but I'm really over the whole blinds situation, and I wanted to replace with some curtains. So yeah, we got these curtains. They're just literally plain gray curtains. Didn't really want anything with patterns or colors or anything like that. So yeah, I'll probably put these up tomorrow because today is such a busy day for us. So yeah, I'll do that tomorrow and we'll see what that looks like. and I've been up since 5:30. It feels like this is my new wake up time, and I don't know what to make of it, but I've been productive, busy cleaning up the house and tidying up. I want to get meal prepping started soon when I'm done in the kitchen, like cleaning up the kitchen. So yeah, I've got a bunch of things to do. Here's my new stainless steel water bottle. It's so big. I don't know how big. I feel like it's like maybe 1.2 liters, but it's huge. It's huge. So I'm just drinking my water from it. I put some lemon, cucumber, and mint in there. I need to sort out this plant today and separate it like I've wanted to. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of things today. I'm already feeling kind of tired. It's currently 8:40, so I'm also doing laundry, and we're gonna head to Joburg side today. We need to fetch our daughter from my aunt's place and at some point take her to my mom's place because school only opens on Tuesday. So yeah, I've got a lot of stuff to do and I wanted to like edit, but I don't know if I'll have time to edit. Like I don't even know, I'll have to steal time somewhere in between. But right now I am busy listening to Children of Virtue and Vengeance by Tomi Adeyemi. I also borrowed this ebook copy from the Libby app, and I'm listening to the audiobook from Everand. So yeah, I'm wearing my daughter's hat which is tiny, it's small. Oh, this reminds me, I need to go get a few stationery items for her for school because they asked for a few things from us to be bought. So I just need to find that list, take a picture so that when we go to the shops I can get that. So it's a very busy day for me, but I'm hoping that I can get everything done. I still want to mention I want to edit my TBR video, so maybe right now I should actually transfer the footage while I'm busy around the house. I'm like literally all over the house. Like I do one section of dishes and then I load the next in the water to like soak while I come to another side and do other things like clean the bathroom, whatever. So it's a lot. I haven't had my helper come through in a bit, so, and she's only gonna come next week Thursday, but I don't want to go into the new week with a house that's messy. So here I am. I also want to go to gym, so we'll probably maybe do gym around 10 when my husband wakes up. He's still in bed because he decided to go to sleep at 1:30 in the morning playing PlayStation. Like this is him and his station. So yeah, but good morning, happy Sunday. This will be the last day of this vlog. I will maybe take you guys through some of the things that I'm doing today, but it won't be everything because again, when I'm busy like this, I don't prefer to pick up my camera because I feel it slows me down. But wherever I can, I'll share with you guys what it is I'm doing. But yeah, we'll chat later.